There is a lyric from a Broadway song that has made its way into our everyday vernacular. Money makes the world go round. And no, I'm not going to sing that line from that famous musical. We'd have to pay royalties for that. So you'll just have to wait for my next karaoke appearance. But you know what really makes the world go around these days? Data centers. With 4K, 8K cloud connectivity and data speeds increasing exponentially on a daily basis, it seems, data center technology is more important than ever. But there is a silent hero in the world of data center technology, the backplane. Now, you may say, Amelia, what's new about backplanes and data centers? It just has some slots and some connectors, right? I mean, no big whoop. Well, it looks like we have a lot of ground to cover then. And quite a big whoop it is. Hi, I'm Amelia Dalton, host of Chalk Talk. With data speeds heading into the triple-digit gigabits, we need to revisit our backplane technology. My guest today is Jonathan Sprigler from Samtec. And yes, we're going to investigate a better way to get power into our backplanes in the next generation of data centers. All right, let's go. And before we get started, don't forget to click that link. There you can find more information about Samtec high-speed backplane systems. Hi, Jonathan. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Amelia, for having me.
Okay, so we're living in an age when the demand for data is growing at an exponential rate, and making sure our system designs keep up is super important. Now, we're talking about exactly this today, right, Jonathan?
That's exactly right. So today's data centers are exploding with 5G, machine learning, 4K, 8K video, cloud connectivity. All of these things are increasing the demand on our data centers. And with that is an increased demand for high-speed backplane connectors. So in addition to all these high-speed and demand for extra data, today's architects are now requiring even more density, and Samtec has several different backplane systems that help solve these concerns for our customers.
Excellent. Now let's talk about that variety of backplane systems where you guys have got systems to address these issues, right?
That's right. Samtec has 3 different distinct high-speed backplane systems. We'll cover all 3 of those today. The first one is XCede HD, and XCede HD is extreme density at today's speeds. That's how we like to call it. The next one we'll cover will be ExaMAX, and really ExaMAX takes that speed, bumps it up a level, and introduces some different configurations that are great for the customers. And finally, we'll talk about ExaMAX CABLE, which is really the far-out future-proofing speeds that take it even further.
All right, Jonathan, let's start at the top. Give me the goods on XCede HD. Now, what does this backplane buy me as an engineer?
XCede HD really is all about density. It's one of the most dense backplane systems on the market. And with that, with the 6-pair configuration, you can get up to 84 differential pairs per linear inch. In addition to that density, it offers some great features, has 85 and 100 ohm options, can include power guidance and keying options. And in addition to a high-speed option, there's also a low-speed option for those cost-sensitive customers that don't need today's speeds. Taking that a step further, looking at some of the distinct options, as I mentioned, there's a high-speed option that includes differential pair systems. And in that system, the grounds are connected so that you get better performance. And there's a lower cost option that's good for single-ended signals or an open pin field. The high-speed option is good up to 16 gigabits per second and beyond, while that low-speed option is really tailored for around 8 gigabits per second and maybe a little bit higher. In addition to those different speeds, there's also different staging options, so you have hot pluggable capability within your system.
Okay, cool. So, Jonathan, what if I need some special customization? Can you guys help me out here?
Oh, absolutely. So with the XCede HD system, we have the capability to combine the different power, guidance, and signal modules into one right-angle connector. We do that as a service for all of our customers. That becomes a unique module that is sold to only that customer. It becomes a custom part for us.
Okay.
And we provide the part number, the quote, and the print, and all of that, including the footprint for the right angle, as well as the mating vertical headers that go on the backplane.
Nice. Okay, so let's head down to the next one on the list. Now, that was ExaMAX High Speed, right? What kind of features are we looking at here?
That's right. So ExaMAX has a couple of unique features above and beyond the XCede system that really helps bump it up from a performance standpoint. So the first is this one-piece embossed ground structure that you see on the top right, and it helps isolate the signals and reduces crosstalk to get you up to 56 gigabits per second. And the bottom kind of explains how the contact systems work. It has low mating forces, stub-free mating that allows for that blind mate backplane system while maintaining 2 reliable points of contact.
Excellent. Okay, so what if I need a certain kind of configuration? What kind of options do you guys have for me here?
Sure, we have really the traditional backplane system, which is your right angle line card or daughter card connected to a vertical header. We offer those in 4 pairs per column with 6, 8, and 10 columns, and also 6 pairs per column at 6, 8, 10, and 12 columns. And with that, we also offer that configuration with internal guidance and keying. So the next system is the Direct Orthogonal series or Direct Mate Orthogonal EBDM series. And with that, we have that available in the 6 pairs per column with 6, 8, 10, and 12 columns. We also have internal guidance and screw down options for this. This orthogonal system is really designed for the next advanced architectures that we're starting to see from our customers. And there's 2 major advantages that it offers. The first is you get better airflow from front to back on the system. There's not a vertical backplane that is blocking that airflow.
Okay.
And then the second one is you get better signal integrity due to the shorter PCB traces whenever you're trying to connect those line cards with the fabric cards.
Cool. Okay.
The third type of configuration is coplanar. So when you have 2 boards that are in the same plane, whether those are in the same plane or offset slightly as shown at the bottom, we have our coplanar configuration. So we have a male and a female right angle that mate with each other. Similar to the traditional, we have this in the 4 pairs per column, 6, 8, and 10 columns, and 6 pairs per column, 6, 8, 10, and 12 columns. These are also available with the internal guidance and keying options as well.
Okay, so Jonathan, one of the phrases I've been hearing a lot lately is future proofing. Now, that third backplane on your list was the ExaMAX cable, and this system plays into this whole issue, right?
Oh, absolutely. Whenever we start thinking about what's coming next above and beyond even the next gen speeds, we think about 112 gig PAM4. And for Samtec, we offer that with our ExaMAX cable system, which actually helps integrate today's systems with that future-proof design because it gives you that capability to use what you have today and just add cable to bump it up to the next speeds, almost kind of like a rocket ship taking off.
Right, like a spaceship, perhaps.
Absolutely. So with that cable, it really helps improve the signal integrity because you can route the signals through the cable instead of through lossy PCBs. It helps reduce layer counts on your PCBs and you don't have those costly retimers, and maybe you can get away with less exotic PCB materials. We offer the TWINAX cable in 30 and 34 gauge for either short or long distances that you need to route. And the ExaMAX cable system that we have mates with all male and female ExaMAX board connectors.
Okay.
In addition, we can do custom N2 option cables that will mate with other parts of your system.
Ah, okay. So, Jonathan, we're talking about 112 gig here. Now, how exactly did you get to those speeds?
For us, it's all about our iSpeed Ultra Low Skew TWINAX. As shown here on the screen, we have a proprietary cable technology, and it uses a co-extruded technology to get that dimensional consistency between the solid center conductors, and it helps keep the signal integrity up, reducing the skew between the pairs.
That's a great overview of the backplane systems, Jonathan, but what kind of support can you give me if I need a little help with my next design?
That's right, Amelia. We offer full design and support for our customers. We offer application and product specs on our website. We also offer 3D CAD modeling for all of our solutions, including any custom solution. We offer qualification reports, high-speed characterization reports, simulations and analysis for our customers based on their design. In the field, we have FAEs and other application engineers that can help support at the customer's location. We also offer insertion and removal tooling for all of our connectors.
Excellent. And Jonathan, no project would ever be properly started without an eval kit. What do you guys have along those lines?
We have a wide variety of evaluation kits and boards to help prove out our connectors and our cables. So we have kind of a mix and match system that allows you to pick different boards and based on the system that you're designing, come up with a kit that will evaluate something that's close to what you're designing.
Cool. So a lot of times we hear about how great connectors are from a performance standpoint, but this is just simulations we're talking about. Do you guys have any real numbers to throw my way?
Yes, Amelia, we have demonstrated several times our high-speed capability in our backplane systems. Here on the left is our 56 gigabits per second active product demonstrator, where we have several different products, not just backplane, an entire chassis running at 56 gigs. In the center there, you'll see we demonstrated at our supercomputing show and the DesignCon show a 5-meter 56 gig backplane cable assembly, and on the right, a 1-meter 112 gig PAM4 backplane cable assembly with our NovaRay system.
Cool. Okay. So, Jonathan, this has been quite a bit to take in today. Can you wrap up your main points for me?
Absolutely. So, in summary, Samtec's backplane system, including the XCede HD system and the ExaMAX system, along with our ExaMAX cable, offers high density, high speed, high reliability, and great design flexibility to help you solve your backplane and high-speed connector needs. For more information about Samtec's high-speed backplane systems, look us up at www.samtec.com/backplane or send us an email at hsbp@samtec.com.
Excellent. Well, I think that's all I have time for today. Thank you so much for joining me, Jonathan.
Thank you, Amelia. It's been great being on the show.
And before we go, you didn't forget to click that link, did you? There you can find even more information about Samtec high-speed backplane systems. For Chalk Talks, I'm Amelia Dalton from eejournal.com. For more Chalk Talks, head on over to the Chalk Talk section of EE Journal. Can't miss it, right across the top. Or head on over to YouTube. Keyword EE Journal.